This is Real Comic Book Talk. 2018 has been quite the eventful year, and today we're going to talk about our best and worst TV shows of 2018 as far as comic books go, because we're a comic book show. This is what we're going to do. Let's get right into it. Al, we're going to start off with you, because that's what we do. Give everybody the best.
All right, the best out is Daredevil. It's got to be Daredevil.
That was a hell of a
It was
season.
like that.
I feel like you stole my answer.
I had a feeling we were all going to get at least first or second of Daredevil. That's what I thought.
Close to it?
Yeah.
No, not that guy. This
Yeah,
guy.
you know how it goes.
Yeah, we know.
But it kept my
I
attention.
bring the truth. That's what I do.
Oh my god!
Man,
It kept my attention. It was amazing. Kingpin showed how crazy and how intelligent he really was.
So great of a villain.
Yeah, as me and someone else say, the villain makes the story.
Yes,
and he
it does.
made that story.
You are
I'm
not
just-
lying. You are not lying.
not true.
It's so true.
Not true.
And it kept me going. It's not a lot of shows that I can binge watch because I'm usually doing something, but I sat and I binge watched that.
Like, he made plans for this.
Yeah, and it was that good because of that.
Worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it. And that
Worth
was
the
my
shit
favorite.
out of it.
Oh god,
It was.
I was up all half the
job.
night watching that jump.
Great
half
job.
the night, it was rubbing my eyes. It was great.
Drinking energy,
It was great.
drinking energy drinks.
Yeah, it was great.
It was great. That was all worth it. Anthony, let the people know your best show for 2018 with all that greatness that was out there.
All that fantastic television watching.
Mm-hmm.
Just banger episode after banger episode.
No
Got
doubt.
the Elseworld event that was really good. You got Marvel Netflix
nah,
that was
I
on
think I know.
was chopping it up. Arrowverse was giving you fire.
Ah,
Sheesh, but it all comes down to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., man. I mean, it's wow. For me, it's
Somebody be mad at me.
wow. I mean, people, they got pushed to the limit. People didn't make it out. People's lives are forever changed. Coulson is
It's
gone.
amazing. It is amazing, but
I mean, like, it's wow. They even incorporated the Ghost Rider back. Like, they did it all.
barely.
What you mean, barely?
barely.
It was fantastic. You had a preview for Thanos and Infinity War in there. Graviton was, I mean, it had it all.
Avatar was crazy, is what he was.
Graviton is crazy. You mad at him for being comic book accurate? I don't about his craziness.
That was not.
Yes, it was fantastic. Everything that just circled around, the way that Talbot first got captured. It was wild. Everything was fantastic. They brought in all the elements from different other seasons that you could forgot about, and they brought it all together. Just yeah. People losing arms. So great. Forever changed. Should never feel the touch of a man because the arms are gone. So great. So great. Man, my man, I forgot his name. Matt, now he's in charge.
Yeah, Mike was like that.
Wow. It's just fantastic. I can't get over the
Someone
greatness.
looks so disgusted.
He does, and I don't know why.
Someone looks so disgusted.
Is
That was your best of 2018.
best of 2018.
Better
Yes.
than Daredevil.
Better than Daredevil.
You're
I know
an
what we're
Arrow.
saying.
You're like
No,
an Arrow fan.
I am.
Yeah, you are.
That
you
is
you do
better
talk about
than
how great
Arrow?
this year is.
Yes, I
Like the last that season of Arrow, and you know what?
that season of Arrow was not better than that season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I'm not saying
It ain't like it's a far outreach. But god damn, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was like that. Like, I was in that joint every day. Like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Kids, y'all, go do something, kids.
Wow.
Go watch something else. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on. Fiance like, hey, we need you. I get the trash out. Give me an hour. I got it done. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was like that. I made sure I got home every Friday.
Comment section's open. Say what you want. I'm write my own comments.
I don't give a shit. I catch
But
smoke
then
all the
you
time.
know what? That is your opinion.
It's the only opinion that matters.
It is okay. No, the best comic book movie for best comic book TV show, for 2018 was Daredevil.
Yes.
I actually halfway watched the second episode, and I don't repeat nothing. I can't stand watching something again.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
How many times you watch Black Panther?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
When?
Anytime.
Oh,
When it
man.
came back, when it came
Are we
on
talking?
Netflix.
Are we talking weekly or daily? I saw it the other day. Matter of fact,
But I thought you hate we watching stuff over again.
I didn't put me to sleep. I do.
What about the second time you watched it?
The second time?
Or the third time? Or the fourth time? Or the fifth time?
Oh my god.
You lost.
Yeah. Black Panther is the exception, as we all know, because it is greatness and it is perfection. Yeah. But back onward to what I said, Daredevil season 2 for 2018 comic book TV shows.
You mean season 3?
Well, season 3. Thank you for the correction. For best comic book shows of 2018, I highly recommend it. It is easy to get through. The villain is like that. The hero goes through a serious struggle, and there's lots of surprises and twists after each episode. The development of each character is like that. Each episode is just amazing. You end with cliffhangers left and right. They do it all in 10 episodes.
Yeah.
None of this 20, 30, 40 episode stuff. No,
Who
you
has
could,
30 episodes?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has like 24.
24. That's standard for any network television show.
Oh, I'm sorry that you know what? You can go ahead and argue semantics by yourself. 24.
You said 30. I'm like, oh my God, 30.
You go ahead and argue that by yourself all you want. Daredevil season 2. And
You saying season 2.
I do. Season 3.
So which one's better, season 2 or 3?
Season 3.
Because you keep
Watch
bringing
it.
up 2.
Watch it.
I need to watch it.
You do. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Before you watch that, watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Tread lightly.
Don't feel like
Tread lightly.
watch
That's
the
all
shit
I'm
out of
saying.
that.
You know what? Somebody who's seen both of them. Somebody in the comment section. See which one.
All right, find it.
Go.
I've seen both of them. It's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Not you. I'm talking about the people.
I've seen both of them. It's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Al, your least favorite comic book movie of 2018. Let the people know.
Well, my least one of it was a couple of them that was.
Oh, go ahead.
You got the honorable
Go
mentions
ahead.
popping?
Nah.
Here we go. Here we go. You got the honorable
I'm
mentions.
on-
He got the honorable
hey,
mentions.
I'm not gonna do
Dishonorable
honorable
mentions.
mentions.
The dishonorable
your
mentions.
thing.
Here we go.
Do
your
Here we
thing.
go. I can't wait for this.
No. There's
Turn
no.
down the
If
community.
it was bad, if it was bad and it was bad, and it was horrible, let them know.
All right, one of the ones
One.
that.
That's one. Stop from.
No.
Give
I'm
us
only doing
a
one.
bottom 3.
Y'all have told me
Too late. We're
you
gonna be
always
quiet.
have honorable mentions, and I'm not going to do it this time.
Right. This is a dishonorable mention. It's different.
This honorable no. One of my main ones that I watched because we said we were gonna watch it, and I felt like y'all didn't watch it. I felt like I was the only one who tortured myself. And it's Cloak and Dagger.
Oh, we watched it.
Oh, yeah, no
We
worries.
reviewed it and everything.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was.
see it.
you weren't there that day.
It was.
Don't worry, we are on point today. I'm sorry, people, that you're not getting more diversity because I'm going to say the same thing.
It
I'm not.
was horrible. You liked
I
it?
hated Cloak
You liked
and
it?
Dagger.
It's not my worst.
Oh, that was my worst.
Yeah,
I
it was-
complained about
Oh my.
every episode except for 2.
I know.
It
You,
was.
there.
It was.
I was there for that.
I was dragging myself to watch it. I mean, I was like, all right, let's do this. Let's just get this over with. You know how when you sit there and
Yeah.
we had to do it for the channel. I was like, let me just get this over with. It's just,
I feel the same way when y'all made me watch Godzilla.
oh my God.
yeah, that third one might not get watched. So Netflix, you are not getting my time. You're not getting that view, Netflix.
You're not getting my 2 hours.
You are not.
that
That was
motherfucking
horrible.
Godzilla. I was like, I really gotta watch this shit. Oh my god! That took me a couple days too, yeah.
That's when you know, especially with Netflix, that's when you know it's bad. When you're not engrossed in it, and it's like the worst feeling to have to watch it. And that's how it was with Cloak and Dagger. My DVR filled up, and I had to force myself. That's how bad it was. I had to force
It's
myself.
like a kid. You said making a kid sit there at the table eat the vegetables.
Yes.
Oh, you gonna eat that shit?
Oh God! Is this what we're gonna do?
Why is it green? Oh my god. Does it have to look like a tree? Oh, I don't want to.
It was just.
Oh my goodness.
It's not worth to watch, people.
Can I get sugar?
But hold on.
Please.
But in Cloak and Dagger's defense, I did warn y'all that it was on Freeform. Freeform has
That,
a whole
that doesn't
has a whole.
make it right.
That just that
That's
That's
make
a
it right.
whole. I bet you anybody
that doesn't mean it has to be horrible.
regularly,
That does not mean it has to be horrible.
Oh God!
it wasn't horrible.
It was.
It was.
It wasn't horrible. It was catered to a particular audience that y'all are. I guarantee you, you're nowhere near part of that audience,
It was.
and that's why it was horrible to you.
The black guy who's so whiny. Oh my God.
Again,
Y'all know he played Simba. He was Simba on the Broadway show.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I was accidentally going through Instagram and everything.
So what
Little
made him
fun
decide
fact.
to do this trash.
Little fun fact right
again,
there.
and that
He
show
was,
was-
he's an actor. He's
that show was not catered to y'all.
I
Yeah,
at all.
he's
understand
an
that.
actor and everything.
But this,
I bet you if you go find you a 15-year-old girl who watches stuff like that all the time, she said it was really good. I guarantee you.
well, first and foremost, I'm not gonna go to no
Oh, you
15 year
gonna-
old. Hey, little girl,
That's
did you
bad
like?
TV.
You have plenty of cousins. That's one of your
No.
cousins.
I guarantee my daughters who are in that range would not like it.
No.
Let's cut it off. Let's play some Uno. I will dog you.
That's only because they got half of you.
That's what it is.
That half of you, when you talking in
All
the
right, fine.
influence.
I'm sorry. Let me phrase. You go to a nice, real suburban
White
area.
area. Oh my
I
God.
said real suburban area.
We know.
It's a real suburban.
real suburban area.
We know what you meant.
Where all
We
the public
know.
schools are A plus. And I
That's
bet you
public
those kids love
He
that
go to
show.
Northern Virginia. He go,
No, you got
he go to Alexandria.
you gotta go to Bethesda.
Fairfax.
Go to Bethesda.
Go over the bridge.
Yeah.
Bethesda.
Oh my God.
And go to one of them.
Northern
Go one of those
Virginia.
fire. Go to a little cookout or something. Ask them what they thought about that. I bet you say it was fire. 'Cause it wasn't catered to you.
It was well.
But yours is the same thing, right? Because I want to hurt.
No. It's
Yours not Cloak and Dagger?
That's my honorable mention.
Yeah.
though.
All right. So what's yours?
No, mine is. Oh yeah, we go. Mine's Agents of Shield.
You knew it was coming. That's what you
least
wanted.
Favorite
That's what you wanted.
of all of them.
What?
Wow.
Well, hold on, time out.
This season
Hold
of
up.
this
Hold
season of
up.
Agent explanation in progress. This season of Agents
like
of
that
Shield
explanation in
was
progress.
horrible compared to all the other shows that were out there, with the exception of Cloak and Dagger. These things are on point. It was my honorable mention. After coming off a fantastic season of Agents of Shield,
That's what it was. His standards
this
were
the,
so.
I can't help it if they
yeah,
want to do
true.
that. It's
Yeah,
not my
that
fault
was-
you
I mean,
give me Ghost
Ghost
Rider
Rider was like
and
that.
all the dang Matrix season or whatever, and then you put them in space, time travel them in space, take them out of space, and then go through this little charade of we're trying to find out the future and everything, and then this is his child from the future, and then this is the shield is broken up and everything, but they're not really broken up, and who was it? General is now being mind wiped, and who was
All
it? Hydra.
fantastic. All fantastic.
Hydra had a dang on recruitment thing or whatever, and they were secretly recruiting and putting people into Shield. I was like,
Well, we already knew they
this
did
doesn't-
that.
I was like, what? You had your own thing the whole time?
Yes. What do you think the Winter Soldier movie was about?
I was like, this is a horrible try to tie into Winter Soldier.
They didn't try. They succeeded.
It was horrible.
Now her daughter was.
And her daughter was horrible.
That was the one thing.
That was if
annoyed
I
me.
was about to
Her daughter
smack
was
this
the
and
one
mess
thing
the
that
whole
annoyed me
mic
the
up
whole
and
time.
everything.
I want to know how.
Her daughter was
Worse than
horrible.
Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
Her
that I
daughter,
don't understand.
her daughter was horrible.
Her daughter was horrible.
The
That was-
mom was a
So-
horrible mom.
So this is worse. Than,
she was a horrible mom.
so this is worse than
General
This
was-
is worse than season 4 of The Flash.
General was bad and everything. It was just God. It was,
This is worse than season 4 of The Flash.
yes,
Think about that.
simple as that. I won't say anymore.
All right. All
It
right,
was-
That's
it-
his opinion.
Agents of
It
Shield.
was horrible.
Agents of Shield with Cloak and Dagger right there.
'Cause I-
Cloak and Dagger would have been worse if it had more episodes. The only reason they stopped Cloak and Dagger is Cloak and Dagger. They minimized that joke by
they
just giving us a
minimized it.
few and everything. If they gave us more episodes, because they knew, period, they couldn't stretch Cloak and Dagger out any further.
There was
They
no
knew
way.
they couldn't. Because the story they gave us was like, good God, if he cries one more time,
Oh my God.
I'm going to have to give
Wait,
up on this one.
So my defense for Defenders not being higher up because I only gave it an 8 because they ain't had more episodes is your reasoning for why Cloak and Dagger is not worse?
Pretty much.
I mean,
It's right on par with it. Don't worry. It's right up there with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did not do it for me. I already think it was my least favorite. Supergirl, Black Lightning, dang on Flash, all of those shows out there. Jessica Jones, Luke Cage Season 2. Man, nah. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Cloak and Dagger people.
All of those shows were superior to
wouldn't-
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No. Don't get with the big words and everything like that. You ain't got to say it like that. Simply better. Simply a notch better. That's it. Don't say superior like, oh, they were just on this level while that one was on this level. No, it was just better.
So Cloak and Dagger is better than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, just slightly. It might be. I might change my mind off camera, but right now,
Oh no, I'm only holding to what's happening on camera.
You
Same
can
way
say
you,
what you want.
same way you do Batman versus
you can
Superman.
say what you can say what you want. You can say what you want. Everybody has a right to change their opinion and everything. Just like me after rethinking about Aquaman, I think Aquaman's probably a 7, even though on camera I said it was an 8. Because at the time, I thought Aquaman was great. It is a great movie. I think it's still worth watching.
Can't
and
give great to
seeing
a
theater.
7.
That's why I said at the time I thought it was great. I think
And I still think it is.
I
Great.
still think it is great. But
it
Can't be,
it's a
it
7.
can't be- a 7 is not great.
A 7, it's falling to a 7 slowly. I gotta watch it again, maybe.
I thought you don't rewatch stuff.
I don't.
So that he's letting you know that's not gonna happen.
I don't.
It's not gonna happen.
I don't. But that's enough of me. Anthony, your least favorite or worst?
It's the
however you-
worst. It's not the least favorite. It's the worst. And it's Black Lightning.
That's
Season-
worse than Cloak and Dagger.
Yes, it is. I knew what Cloak and Dagger was as soon as I was getting it. I like this is not going to be for me.
I need
I
to-
understand that.
I need to hear
But
this.
Black Lightning,
need
it had you talking about how Agent Shield that last season was like up there and then it fell off, right? So your status was like that.
It was. Yeah, go ahead, continue.
That's what you're saying, right?
Go ahead, continue with your explanation.
That first episode of Black Lightning, I was like, yo, this is. I literally said it, and I stand by it. The best pilot to any comic book TV show I've ever seen. And then from there, I mean, that joint was just skyrocketing down. I mean, sorry, skyrocketing's the wrong word. Plummeting down. I mean, that joint was in a free fall to like action was terrible, graphics was terrible. The fact that nobody can realize that this dude, Jefferson Pierce, is Black Lightning. Like, he has the same beard, build, face, his eyes that are barely covered. Like, you still see it. Everything.
The cop it did fight in 2018 this season.
One person did.
He did.
Out of everybody.
But he didn't find out off of his appearance. He found out off of
Detective work, which is what he was as a
Yeah,
detective.
I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. Anybody can find out that guy. Every time Black Lightning is not there at the school, every time Jefferson Pierce is not there,
You
and
know-
there's trouble, even though he's the principal,
You know,
the Black
one
Lightning
thing
is there.
That should have made a complete sense in the first season.
that was only one
when
time.
your daughters were caught and Black Lightning all of a sudden
So just
came
all
out
of
of
a sudden.
retirement.
It don't say
to
no-
save just those two kids.
And nobody else.
And they did mention that. The detective did mention
Only
that
one.
this year in 2018. He mentioned
Yeah,
that.
it took them a
He
whole
put the-
year.
this year and this year's 2000 and last year's 2018
It doesn't-
episodes.
it really-
He brought that up. It was brought to his attention.
I understand what you're saying. It still was trash. How you gonna bring up all these black issues and then all get solved in a single episode?
I think that's your main.
That is literally
that's your
that's my main problem.
his main
There's
problem.
no way in hell you're telling all these people who are not black that all our episodes could get solved with a little quick hug, some real in-depth talking, and that's it. In a 45-minute episode, you got 15-minute commercials. There's no way in hell. I'm sorry.
CSI does it all the time.
Yeah, and I see that's trash. The fuck?
They will get an analysis. They will do blood and everything
Yeah,
else
and it's still
samples
trash.
in 45 minutes. That's a horrible explanation for a dang
And
TV show.
so, you're right, and so is Black Lightning. I'm sorry, it's trash.
Sorry, I'm only saying that because he doesn't like my dislike, so I don't like his dislike. So
So you just hating the hate.
huh?
You just hating the hate.
No. I'm just giving the same amount of energy that was given to me.
I'll let you talk. But anyway, that's beside the point. Because Black Lightning, it was just not good. And like for instance, season 1 of Arrow and season 1 of Flash, you're thinking like, yo, CW has never got a season 1 wrong of anything. Even Legends of Tomorrow, you were like, it's not as good, but y'all trying your asses off. I give you that. Black Lightning, I'm like, yo, do you have black people on your staff? Like people who went through the struggle? Because all y'all look like y'all looking at some news clips and like, all right, this is what they really going through. And now look at us talking to the people. This is fucking ridiculous.
Or was it the fact that they had so many stuff to pick from that they just said we're
Again.
going to incorporate it all?
Nah,
Because
and-
isn't that what you said?
That's right.
How they going through all these issues?
You're absolutely right. And that's a horrible decision. Doesn't take away the fact that's still a horrible decision.
I have to agree with that part though.
So and you just keep doubling down on it. And what's happening right now in season 2
Isn't that what
is
you do all
just
the time?
as worse.
Are you the only one watching season 2?
Oh no! I am watching it, sir, faithfully.
That's the only Arrow.
Proudly.
That's the only one he actually keeps up with.
Hey,
I've been keeping up with Arrow this year. I've been keeping up with Arrow. Always keep up with Flash.
What about Supergirl?
No, I'm
I was
sorry.
about to say Supergirl. I was gonna say,
Black
Supergirl.
Lightning is the only one he watches. Like, oh, it just came out yesterday. All right, I'm gonna watch it. Other ones, a couple weeks, he'll watch 3 or 4 at a time. He
That's
just
the best
pulled
way-
up because
that's
they're
the
on
best way to
break.
do it.
Arrow is the best way to do that for Arrow.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's
It
the
is-
best way to do it. You catch up all at once.
I'm
on
sorry.
the
I know
cliffhanger.
that's wrong for some of you people out
He
there.
just don't like cliffhangers. He don't be left out there like that.
I hate it. But it's the same thing with you don't like commercials.
It's different. I'm interested in the story. I know you
I
got
am
more. You got
entrenched
30
in the
more
story.
minutes.
Isn't that entrenched in the story? But like,
Yeah,
I don't
but
want to
you-
wait. I don't want to wait 7
Y'all
days.
both arguing the same point.
Exactly.
It's just different views of it.
I just hate
yours
yeah,
is
I'm
the
not-
commercials, is yours is the
I don't want to
cliffhangers
wait
at
7
the end.
days. Let's binge this bad boy.
And
Go,
so
go.
that Titans was killing you.
That's why probably what they did with Runaways. They realized, you know,
Yeah,
'Cause
because they told
Run-
me, they was like, "Oh, Runaway is gonna be once a week," and I watched the first one. I said, "All right, I gotta wait a week for the next one." I said, "Hold up, that all dropped."
yeah,
I didn't know
we,
till he
yeah,
said
we,
it.
yeah, we found out at the same time. It's like, hey, this is
Somebody
about-
tells me I'm on episode 6. I'm like, 6? The fuck y'all?
Do you
They
have
on
a
fire
fire
stick? Like this fire stick? Let me fire stick. I'm like,
to me. So,
but yeah, again, back to Black Lightning. I'm sorry, that joint. You try so much and none of it worked past the first episode. And for me, I was like, I can't do this. This is not good. Stick with one story and then play that out. Like all of your other CW shows, you got your one story and you play it out. Or they give you 2, first half, leads into the second half of the story after the break. You didn't do any of that. You just try to do it all at once. Like, oh yeah, black people gonna love this.
Maybe they really ain't think they were gonna get another season, so they was like, "Let's just throw off some topics."
I think it was the excitement of the fact that they got.
I think the fact they had
I could agree with that.
it was a black person. They're like, oh, we can do black stories.
Yeah.
It was.
I agree with
he was
that.
so excited. He was like, I don't know if
I
they're
gotta
gonna
get
find-
everything
I don't
in
know what's
there.
going to happen after this, but I'm
Yeah.
giving them everything.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
It's a bad way of doing it.
It was
A horrible way,
It was
and led to a horrible show.
The show wasn't horrible.
It was trash. That joint was as bad as Arrow season 3.
Arrow season 3 was horrible.
Yeah,
Okay.
it took years to recover from that.
Years.
And that's how bad Agents Shield. I mean, that's how Black Lightning was.
Oh yeah, that was.
When they go into too much drama, it pushes
Yeah.
me out.
Yeah,
All the way.
and it's still doing that right now in this season. It's still doing that.
It pushes me out.
And
It really does.
don't watch Black Lightning.
Don't
You
worry.
got to do that the same way you did Cloak and Dagger.
I know. Oh,
Like,
God. It's vegetables. God.
Is that where we're going now?
Yeah.
Where we go? Black Lightning's vegetables now?
Peas and
Oh,
that.
it's sprouts. It's sprouts.
Peas?
Yeah.
They're peas? They're not peas.
Peas are mushy
Not peas.
and
You get-
nasty.
you get
And that's what Black Lightning is.
Mushy
The story
and
is mushy and nasty.
disrespectful.
That's
to my show
disrespectful
like
as
that.
all the way.
Disrespectful.
Had to put all kind of butter and sugar and all kind of shit on.
You can't taste it no
Season
more.
the heck out of it. You can't even taste it.
Oh,
Mix that shit in with the mashed potatoes, the gravy.
I'm just laughing at that. My show is good. Black Lightning is good, y'all. Don't listen to it, people.
Was it your favorite?
My goodness. No, there's competition. There's a lot of competition out there. There's a lot of superhero shows. Thank
It
goodness.
wasn't. That shit not even. It's the worst. I'm sorry.
Yeah, cause let us know what you guys think is the best TV show of 2018 as far as superheroes go and comic book TV shows. Let us know what your worst is, cause we are curious to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched Cloak and Dagger, I wouldn't advise unless you, as Anthony says, unless you have a 15-year-old daughter who's getting straight A's. Other than that, I don't advise it.
That doesn't mean you have to watch it. Do not watch it.
She said,
Nothing
"Daddy,
to
I'm
do
gonna
with you,
spend
watch
time with you and watch this show.
No, let's
you
watch
gotta
something
watch
else.
it."
You go ahead. You could give her the big TV if she's getting straight A's, but you bet.
I'll be on the small
You-
TV.
you
You watch
better-
that garbage over there.
You close your door and turn the volume up. That's what you do, okay? Dang.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you love what you see, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Till next time, guys, we out. 2018. Bye.
All right.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it,
None.
all this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog. Chop it down like you one of them.